The opportunity to go one-on-one with a couple of BYU players yesterday after the first day of fall camp, including the incumbent running back starter Lopini Katoa. Does Lopini expect to be the guy when game one rolls around? And how's he feeling after that surgery to repair a meniscus tear? Jarom Jordan, BYU Sports Nation All Access at BYU Football Fall Camp.
Okay, Lopini, day one in the books. How did it go?
It was great. Day one, everybody's always excited. There's a lot of energy. It's easy to be happy to be out here finally and, in our helmets playing football. So it was a fun day.
What defines a successful first fall camp practice?
I think just to see our summer work carry over, like the basics that we've been working on, just to see those go smooth. That's like a successful day in my mind, and I think we saw that for sure.
PRPs, or player-run practices, are happening throughout the summer, right? And a little bit of time off in July, but is this a time where you go, okay, we're doing the same stuff, but in front of the coaches now, let's make sure we do this well so they can see what we've been doing?
Exactly, yeah. We've been doing this for a while, so to do it sped up, a little more pressure, a little more game-like, to see it carry over is the goal, so it was awesome.
This is your third season at BYU. You were a redshirt and then a freshman. You're a redshirt sophomore, I think, right?
Yeah, redshirt sophomore.
How does this, first day compare to the other ones you've had here?
It's a lot different. I feel like I have a lot more confidence in what we're doing as an offense. Second year in this offense, I'm able to understand a little bit deeper of what we're doing, so I feel a lot more confident.
Is the playbook similar enough to where you pick it up and these additions are easily digestible as opposed to last year where it's like, okay, we had spring, but this is a new offense?
Right. Yeah, if there's additions, it's something that we're building off of, or I'm used to already. It's not like a whole new playbook, so it's been really easy to pick up the new stuff.
How much is newly installed in fall camp versus we did this in spring and we've kind of been reviewing it on our iPads and whatnot?
Yeah, I think it just depends. Like practice to practice, sometimes there'll be more plays than we're used to, or we'll be familiar with some plays. So it's really a day-to-day thing, I feel like.
Where are the plays in a playbook for you guys? Is it on the iPad?
Yeah, we have electronic, yeah.
How often do you review that to make sure, okay, I know exactly what this is called and where I'm supposed to be and whatnot?
Yeah, a lot. I like at night before bed, and then right before practice, as much as I can. Like I just want to be automatic. I don't have to think about it.
For some people, that takes more study. For others, it's like just get it. How is it for you?
I feel like I'm somebody who thinks a lot, and so for me, even if I may have it, I just review it over and over because I just don't want to question it, so I'm going to be maybe a little overly, anxious about it, so I always review it a lot.
Zach Wilson mentioned on Media Day, hey, I expect us to score every drive, and Jeff Grimes has said, hey, we don't want to hope we score 50, we want to expect to score 50. So in what way is this offense more explosive in year two of Jeff Grimes?
I think we already saw it today in practice. Like there's a lot more explosive plays. The quarterbacks and receivers are more comfortable with each other, so naturally they're connecting more. We're more comfortable with our running tracks, so it's easy to run behind our line too. So like naturally we're just getting better, so those explosive plays are coming.
Is it just me, or is this O-line really good?
Oh no, they're really good.
They're really good.
They're really good. Yeah, for sure.
And you bring back everybody but Austin Hoyt, so there's continuity there, right?
Right. Yeah, it's awesome. They're connected. They do everything together. They have their like own little language, I feel like, as their linemen. I don't know. They just know each other's humor. They're a good little group. It's good.
So what they say, or it's not like pig Latin or something? What do you say?
I don't know. Like I feel like they only laugh at their own jokes. Like I don't get what they're saying half the time, but I guess it's funny to them.
Like my dad, and I think I do it too. I have to laugh because no one else did. Whatever. How are you feeling coming off the meniscus tear against New Mexico State?
I feel good. I feel 100%. Luckily, like that's not a super big deal. But I'm just going to stay ahead of it, make sure that it doesn't, come inflame back up or whatever. So I'm just going to stay on top of it.
Zach Wilson's on a pitch count, a throw count, if you will. But how did he fare in day one coming off the torn labrum surgery?
I think he looks good. He may have that injury, but, his presence on the field is still felt no matter what. He's just a good, his confidence, his swagger he brings to their offense is great.
The dude played with a torn labrum in his throwing shoulder last year, and he's going to play with one in his off shoulder. Is that nuts?
I didn't even know that, honestly, so it's cool to see how he just played through it.
He just played through it. It's crazy. And in theory, you might have played through the meniscus against New Mexico State, right?
Yeah, I have no idea when I tore that. Sounds better, I guess, that I played through it, so yeah.
Jarrin Hall had a great spring. How did he look today?
He looked good. Yeah, he's a playmaker. He can tuck it and run when he needs to, and he brings that same confidence, and and swagger that Zach can bring. So it's great to have them both back there competing.
How do you manage, quote, fake football the first 5 practices where you don't have pads but you're trying to get stuff done?
I think mainly, like, we just got to play smart with our defense. Like, main thing today, they just said they didn't want anybody on the ground. You know, main thing is we just want to stay healthy before game 1. And I think we did that really well today, just protecting each other, understanding, like, we're just fitting up really. But you make the most out of it, get the fundamentals down.
In your mind, without tackling, when you catch the ball and a guy comes up and grabs you, you obviously go by him for like 10 more yards, right? Even though you don't actually know.
Yeah, and we broke the tackle for sure.
Every time.
Yeah, every time.
What are some of the goals with fall camp, specifically with this group, given how many guys like yourself are coming off an injury? You have a big game, you want to get ready, yet you don't want to get re-injured, right?
Right. I think the coaches understand that, and we understand that, and we just know we got to do our part with treatment and just being smart, and I think we'll be fine.
I want to apologize to you for something I said on media day. I said in the hallway your haircut looked like Kyrus Tonga. You didn't like that. Do you accept my apology?
Yeah, I accept it. I mean, no offense to Kyrus, but he's not the guy I want to look like as of right now, at least. No, I was playing. That's messed up.
It's a defensive comment. Yeah, that's good. Well, best of luck the rest of fall camp, and appreciate the time, Lopini.
Thank you.
Wow, shots fired across the bow, huh?
Yeah. Again, I just apologize to him for that. You know, I think Kyrus is a good-looking dude, though.
I like Kyrus's hair.
Yeah. / I don't want to tick off Kyrus in any way, shape, or form, ever.